When a severe storm hits, hail and high-speed winds can cause excessive damage to your home. This can lead to blown-off shingles, broken windows, siding damage, and leaking inside. If you suspect your home has been hit with storm damage, contact CNN Construction today. We are a proud GAF Master Elite contractor offering free exterior home inspection for storm-related damages. CNN is a reputable licensed roofing and general contractor working hand-in-hand with insurance companies and homeowners every step of the way through the difficult claims and restoration process. We will meet with your insurance adjuster to discuss the damages to your property, the value of those repairs, and the scope of work needed at your home. Our skilled team has you covered and will leave your home looking brand new. Give us a call today at 844-415-ROOF or visit our website at cnroofs.com for a free exterior inspection. C&N Construction. We find the solutions, not the excuses.
Hang on a second, guys. One second.
What up?
We've got to give a shout out to South Nashville Heating and Cooling.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Friend and supporter, showing proof. Also, the longest running sponsor of I Got Some Shit to Say, the podcast.
Absolutely. Look, man, South Nashville Heating and Cooling, where quality and craftsmanship come together. They've been doing this since 1985. That's almost 40 years of service. Expert designs, quality installations, superior service.
Absolutely.
And let me tell you something.
What's that?
Tell me.
I feel confident in the fact that South Nashville Heating and Cooling will keep me warm in the winter.
For sure.
It'll keep me cool in the summer.
Absolutely.
Matter of fact, these middle months, you'll be comfortable even then.
Absolutely, dude.
Y'all know the deal, man. South Nashville Heating and Cooling, we love those guys. Y'all see the name, y'all see the number. Tap in.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Always.
Damn.
It's I Got Some Shit to Say, the podcast, man. We're back like we don't stop because we're always fucking working. Y'all know me.
Fuck you, Squints.
That's right. R.I.P.
Whizzle fizzle.
Forever and always. With me as usual, back in the corner, we got ChadArmesTV.com.
Stomp.
That guy. And also with me as usual, down on the end, I got the one, the only
Mildred.
that one.
Yeah.
Shit. With us tonight, guys, again, fun fact, I fucked up like the first 12, 15 minutes of this first take on this shit. I literally had to tell our fucking guest tonight in the middle of like the dopest segment ever that my fucking piece of shit computer was not recording anything. Sorry for the shitty intro, but I have to be honest. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have the one, the only, finally he's fucking here, Eddie Valero. He's in the building.
What's that?
Y'all are laughing your ass off in y'all's head, bro. That shit ain't funny.
Here, man.
He's so on fire, bro. I don't know if he fucked up my damn shit. I don't know what happened, bro. Coop's probably back here unplugging shit. I don't know what happened, but yeah, that's it. We're getting fucking shadow banned is what's really happening.
It's that jump back. It's all that is. Right? It's that jump back.
But dude, we're super fucking fans of you, Eddie. We're so fucking happy to have you here, as you already know. But you know, we have relations with a guy named Leroy Biggs. And recently, I mean, well, not recently. It's been, when was that record? 6, 7, 8 months ago? It's been a while.
Howdy. Yeah, it was October.
Howdy. Shout out to our guy, Leroy Biggs, but featuring our new friend, Eddie Valero. Shout out Leroy, man. We wish he was here tonight. Unfortunately, he's not with us tonight, but he definitely wanted to be when he heard you were pulling up, man. Same for you, Coop.
Yeah, love you, Leroy.
But Eddie Valero, if you are unfamiliar.
August 5th, my bad, not October.
There it is.
Yeah.
If you're unfamiliar, it almost be a surprise to me because I told him in our first little fuck up segment that the first interview I heard, I went down a rabbit hole of Eddie Valero just to prepare for this sit down today. Mm-hmm. And the first interview I heard, they literally introduced him as the hottest thing in Memphis. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was like the dope, like what is that like to be branded the hottest thing in Memphis where you are coming in your career right now?
Considering everything that's coming up out of that.
Just know that a guy like Squints, like myself, for whatever credit I may have, the first thing I see of an interview series of Eddie Valero was a guy telling you were the hottest thing in Memphis, bro.
Yeah.
It feel good, feel great.
Yeah.
Real good.
Right? It has to, because I know over my 20 years in this business, there's not many that have been related to as the hottest thing in Memphis. And for one like yourself to be on the independent train. You know what I mean? 100% independent and doing your own thing. To have that credibility initially just in a conversation has to stand for something. Yeah. But Eddie Valero has been out here for a minute making music, right?
Shaking it.
Yeah, for a minute.
So we got the funnest fact ever. Here it comes. Eddie, how old were you when you started recording music?
12. 12 years old.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if it was funnier the first time or the second time.
Hell yeah.
But 12 years old? Who starts recording music at 12 years old? How paint that picture for us, man. How did that happen to record at 12 years old? Were you already like rapping or wanted to rap, or did it just happen simultaneously, just like spontaneously, or like paint that picture for us?
I always been a little kid. He used to have a CD player. But we couldn't afford batteries and shit. So the batteries used to be in the freezer. Mama ain't gonna buy no batteries, so it's like gotta walk like the motherfucker skipping. One day we in the spot. And my partner just was freestyling. Like my older brother partner just was freestyling, and I just joined in. Yeah. And figured out I was good at it, and shit, went to the
12 years old.
You said it was one of the Jeezy beats, right?
Jeezy beats.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So instrumental. Yeah. The Jeezy beat. What was the Jeezy record?
Oh, I know one of them was
Air Forces.
Air Forces. And, I remember the freestyle a little bit on the joint. It was crazy, but I can't remember the beat for shit in the world.
That Air Forces, bro. I remember back when everybody was snapping on that Air Forces.
Air Forces. I did one on Go Crazy. All type of like shit like that.
I mean, Jeezy had about 3, 4, maybe 5.
Put on. People really got on that one too.
Yeah,
the instrumental
that you just had to. You just had to jump on. You know what I mean?
No, it makes sense.
Jesus had an album of the motherfucker.
You right.
Just instrumentals you want to fuck with? So from recording your first record at 12 years old, like from that record, was it just a freestyle record that you happened to record and it took you down a path of a career, or that was like just the start of like, hey, one day I'm pretty sure I could do this?
Just a start.
Yeah, just a start.
Yeah, like, and I used to be like 15 years old, 15, like 15, 16, like open mics and shit in the middle of South Memphis. I'm the youngest nigga in this motherfucker. I ain't supposed to be in the joint. And like we had a little group, and shit, I had to be at school in the morning, so I used to leave the club performing this shit. I had to be at school, and the next couple hours coming in tired as hell.
Brandon.
Damn.
Making it work though, dude.
Yeah, you got you.
Yeah, you get that little momentum going, man, and it makes you want to. That's just what I'm doing.
I ain't no momentum then though. It's just this is what I wanted to do.
Or maybe that's what I meant. Maybe just like
knew I wanted to be big one day, and I ain't gonna never stop.
That's hunger.
Yeah, motivation. I guess.
I still got that chip on my shoulder. Like, want to be the biggest one.
And until like, go ahead, man.
And evidently, man, like you can do it without any features.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what I was going to lead up to, because from the 12-year-old song he recorded, and it just, it set the fuse, and for the Eddie Valero bomb just to blow the fuck up. When the fuse got lit, where you are in your career right now, you currently have 8 solo projects under your belt, right?
Well, and too, I forgot to name this one before. You got an EP too, so you got 8 albums and an EP.
There you go.
Vacuum Seal, No Deal.
Yeah,
EP, that was 2020.
Okay, so I don't even think I'm tapped into that one. To be honest with you,
that one was crazy. That's when
Talk your shit.
Like found the flow. Like that one was crazy.
Yep.
I think that's where it started. That one.
Yeah, that's the one that's got that Vacuum Seal for one. Kill Switch. Kill Switch. I love Kill Switch.
Crazy. I wasn't even fucking with Kill Switch when I first dropped it.
Really?
I wrote to another beat, and I wasn't feeling it. I was just in the car, and I just like, fuck it, man, I'm gonna hear hum this motherfucker on something else. And that shit turned out to be fine.
Yeah.
Does that happen a lot with you, where you record records and you may or may not favor them more than the next, and just sort of move on, and then over time they grow on you?
There's artists. Any artist, if you paint, goddamn, no matter what you do.
I talk your shit. I love that answer.
You know what I'm saying?
But from the, where I was headed was from the 12-year-old song you recorded, leading up to your career to where you are now with 8 solo albums under your belt. How long have you been, when did you start recording that first of the 8 albums?
8 Days, 8 Ways.
What year was that, Chatty? You on his discography?
Yeah, it dropped 2018. I don't know if that's is that when you.
Okay, that's perfect though. That's ultimately what I wanted to hear though, was that like 4 years.
Shit on Spin Rilla too though.
Now that's a different discussion.
I got like 3 on Spinrilla.
That are before those 8?
Yeah. So
Gotcha. Gotcha. So when did those start coming out? When did you start like putting projects out?
I put them together in high school.
Gotcha.
Like I got some shit I can't even. I know my cousin got some of the CDs. Like I got 2 joints that I put together like in high school, just like passing around to my partners and certain people. Like,
gotcha.
I would record myself type shit.
I totally understand, dude. It seems like you're a lot younger than me, but at the same time, man, I remember days like that, like, you know, burnt CDs where you just throwing little shit you throw together at the crib or whatever, however it may happen. You know what I mean? But it's not like a real deal, but there's some discs kind of floating around. Like I understand what you're saying. But leading up to the Spinrilla shit and then the 8 projects I'm speaking of now that are currently on your like Apple Music catalog, Spotify catalog, those 8 from, you know, like Chad said, 2018, that's fucking 4 years. You got 4 years, you got 8 projects with no features. Yeah. Like one said a few moments ago, like one mentioned that there's no features. And I thought that was on our first fuck up segment. That's what we call that shit. Is I wanted to pinpoint the fact that Eddie has 8 fucking solo projects, and on his first project he had 2 features, one of which was his brother, right? Boo-Wop, correct? We'll get to that in a second. But Boo-Wop and one other gentleman, go ahead.
TP Marathon.
There it is. Second project had 1 feature, again his brother Boo-Wop.
That was later, but yeah, he only had it.
But
I'm gonna have to get a Spinrilla account because the 2 projects on Spinrilla that you got,
it's still on the gap. TP and Boo-Wop on them too though.
Yeah,
talk your shit.
Yeah, but
talk your shit, Eddie. I love it though, bro. That's when we realized on the fuck up segment that literally it had came crashing down. It's because we got to this part of the conversation where we discussed these 8 albums, and it led up to the fact that he had done this and created this buzz over the past 4 years with 8 albums with no features other than his brother and the other one. With all that being said, it led me to the question about Memphis. And being from Memphis and being the first intro verbally from an outsider other than DJ Coop that I heard and Leroy Biggs that I heard of Eddie Valero was he's the hottest thing out of Memphis. Now, granted, I have your catalog. I've been tapped in. DJ Coop's the homie. Like, I knew why that guy was saying that. But then when I start digging into the rabbit hole of Eddie Valero, I realized that he has 8 projects. I'm only probably familiar with 4. You know what I mean? Just because I wasn't tapped in. And I'll admit that. But to take it back 8 and to tear shit out the way, just the tear you have been on in Memphis for past 4 years, and to do it without the big Memphis cosigns and pushes and features, and it just seems like
it's impressive, man.
You know what I mean? Like when we get a new artist from like a select city, say Memphis, it seems like they're just kind of chaperoned in.
I mean, it's different. You know what I mean? It's different. Say you being the hottest artist out of
Atlanta,
McMinnville.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn, shout out
McMinnville.
You know what I mean? But
random
motherfucker saying that you the hottest artist out of Memphis.
Yeah, that's different.
With everything that Memphis is going, you know what I mean, got going on. Shout out to the M-Town.
We on fire right now.
Man, I'm talking about, man, going crazy.
Sure.
Going nuts.
That shit hit different when the motherfuckers say that.
It's got to. And I asked him on the fuck up segment, I said, how does that hit you? I think that's how we started the episode. But you talk about a humble response, but to bring it back full 360 and then to mention that all of this has been achieved without that. Now, I have to follow up and make sure that we cover this one more time. I know this is so cheesy, but we have to. I asked Eddie, was there ever a cosign along this path that's led him up to this buzz he's created in Memphis? Or not Memphis, I mean, the buzz he's created nationwide, but that started in Memphis. And to be so hot coming from that area, not that we don't see no initial cosigns or features from major artists that are currently established from that area. Almost seems strange. Doesn't mean anything. We asked him, was there ever a point to where not local talent, but that OG kind of status was reaching out and either throwing you flowers or saying y'all should work together or negative stuff, whatever. And he told us one person had reached out. Eddie, one more time. Who reached out?
Young Dolph.
Yeah.
And that rest in peace, my partner, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Rest in peace, Dolph.
But what was that?
What was that like?
How did he hit you up? Was it just on
He just randomly hit me up.
Yeah.
Like on some, like a lot of people that be around him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Was like people like Paper Route Woo. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Was just like in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People really like, bro, just like in the hood, like we might be at the spot. Bro, pull up on me.
Yeah.
He bumping the shit.
Yeah.
And he tell me like, bro, let me bumping your shit too.
Yeah.
And one day I forgot what I think I was in the gym or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I used to play basketball like, and shit, I check my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm nice too. Yeah,
Talk your shit.
Yeah.
Talk your
I'm
shit.
real nice, but I check my shit like, bro, you hard, like with the going up emoji.
Yeah, man, that's dope, bro.
Fuck me up.
And y'all got a song, and you talked about a song that y'all had.
And like we was just like, you know, he would hit me back and forth, got on the phone with him, whatever. Like he chopped it up with me. And he just sung me a song one day, like out the blue, like, bro, this yours.
That's
Whatever
fire,
you
bro.
want to do with it. Like he cleared the record. Like,
Yeah, man.
everything.
That's dope as shit, dude.
That's
R.I.P.
OG
Dolph,
shit,
bro.
man.
Legend.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for sure.
That's some legendary shit. And I hate that we had, because I promise y'all, not to take anything away from it, Eddie, but it seems like that first fuck up segment was gold up to this point. And we had to cover that. I wanted to make sure we put that out there because that was a very, very important part of why I was so upset when that first fucking shit didn't work right. Because
that's a big deal.
it is, man. It's huge.
That's a big deal. Just to have the, you know what I'm saying, the words of an OG nigga like that right there holler at you. You know what I'm saying?
That one.
That's something you can take away from.
Yes. Especially with your career not being 10, 12 years deep. You know what I'm saying? As far as like a track record and shit. Like for you to just be out here for 4 years and to be hit by an individual by Dolph that fucking co-signs you and says you going up and shit. And then, you know, tragically we lose young Dolph. I think that was right where that ended, where we spoke
And
before.
he understood the vision though. Like, you know what I'm saying? He understood the independent vision I was trying to do. Like a lot of people be mad, like on some shit.
That's the perfect
you don't
example.
be a part of their camp or whatever. Like, yeah, nah, he rocked it with it. He like, bro, I fuck with you. Your whole movement.
Yeah.
I love
like,
that shit.
That's real.
Yeah.
And see,
That's
You know,
some real
I'm
shit.
like, to this day, I'm still independent, do my own thing because I never wanted to be tied in
yeah.
to nobody.
Yeah, well, and you said y'all, and then like y'all aren't getting offers because y'all are getting offers, but you're just like you said, you ain't found one that you.
Yeah, how you said it.
I did hear it.
Problem
I
is,
love it. Yeah, we getting offers.
I am fucking LeBron.
Talk your shit,
And
Eddie.
I ain't gonna go join no team to be no
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
No, I
for
feel
sure.
you,
regular
dog.
player. Like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm fucking LeBron.
Yeah.
My team. You know what I'm saying? I am the 40-point dropper. The
Yeah.
score. I break the records around this bitch. So
Yeah.
like it's like I can't go over there and join your team and I'm already LeBron.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Talk your shit.
Might be able to come on over here.
Yeah.
I love the fact though that you're at where you are in your career, dude, to a level to where people are referring to you as the hottest thing in Memphis. And then when you come to the city, you tap in with us, and then you sit in that chair and you say, "I am the hottest thing in Memphis."
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Stand on that shit,
Yeah,
dog.
you got
Everybody
one.
else is
You
bull
got-
stuff higher than me. They sign.
Mm.
Like I'm independent.
Yeah, no
100%
machine.
independent, no machine. Like
Yeah.
And-
That was how he mentioned it to us off camera, like right before we started, or maybe when we started the first
It
time.
was on the first one. Like no machine though. They ain't saw me with no machine yet.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's a big statement, man. I mean, as far as where you are in your career, like, is that something you're currently like? Do they when they call, are y'all answering the fucking phone, or y'all just laughing at the voicemails?
Now we answer.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
You gotta answer,
we gonna
bro.
answer the phone because shit. At the end of the day, talking about money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
We
For
ain't
sure.
turn it down. No.
Yeah, but I mean,
I get it.
The point that you had though, man. If they ain't goddamn it, hey, if you ain't coming with that motherfucker, like this shit got to make more than sense.
Yeah.
Probably at this point, you know what I'm saying? It probably like an offer you can't refuse type joint to make a motherfucker go from like your trajectory to signing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm more of a team player. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's dope to hear you say that.
yeah, it's like I could have been signed for me.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
that's the
Yeah.
point. Like, why would I sign for me? And
Yeah. For sure.
I got the coupe and I got my brother. Like,
Yeah.
just going with it. I know y'all gonna jump into it. I'm gonna tell you how me and coupe met.
Go ahead.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just like I was already having traction on my own shit.
Yeah.
And I had felt like, all right, we need to get like somebody to push it to the next level. Like I had already talked to Coop before though.
Yeah.
Like,
Hang on, who said you needed to push it to
me and my brother be like,
Okay.
So it's like,
Gotcha.
I talked to Coop before, but it's when I dropped 8 ways and shit. I wasn't buzzed up.
Yeah.
So it's like, boom, me and Coop kept in contact. Like, he followed me on Instagram. And one day, my bro like, bro, call Coop, bro.
Yeah.
We called Coop, and Coop like, just come down here and holler at me. And shit, we just slapped the wheels on it. Like, Coop had the connects on a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And I just shit gave him my word, like, bro, I got the mirror. This shit gonna come back to back. And just pretty much we on eye to eye. Like, you don't meet people like they believe in you more than you believe in yourself.
Yeah.
No, for sure,
Shit,
man.
like, it been time like, bro, like I put my money up. Like,
Oh, man, that's
put your money on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
that's the right one though.
yeah.
That's the right one.
You know,
Shout out Coop. He's a real one, dude.
He got it.
Shout out DJ Coop. He is a real
Yeah,
one.
man.
Even though he stole my blunt and I'm being forced to roll another one off camera. Because he literally stole my fucking blunt. I handed it to him a minute ago and he's gone. Like, what the fuck?
Coop with the plays, a lot of plays, yeah.
Coop's the
That's
man.
cool, man.
Fun fact. DJ Coop's episode is called Coop the Connect.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I've known Coop for a number of years, dude, but the amount of talent that he possesses, just recognizing talent and understanding people's visions and seeing these visions without meeting these people, honoring these meetings, and then help building brands. Like Coop is that guy.
Yeah,
at least here at home, he is.
Oh yeah.
From the same hood I'm from.
Oh, okay,
dope,
dope.
Cool. I didn't know that.
So it's like we got a lot of mutual partners that was like, bro, I'm gonna put you with Coop, bro.
Oh, hell yeah.
And it's just like I got tired of sitting around waiting, like,
Yeah.
And that make I'm
to
sure
the next level.
I'm sure that makes it easier too, because you know what I'm saying. Anytime it's a motherfucker that'll vouch for a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, that you really don't know, like in the beginning process.
Like, well, I know I got my teeth did now, so a lot of people talk to me. But like when I had a mouthful of dime and go, like I couldn't get in them certain rooms, and like Coop can get in the room, like he was like people gonna talk to him because he been in that room before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Chad.
I was going to ask you too. Speaking of Coop being a connect, like that's how when Coop got on the episode with us, I think that's how he linked up with Leroy, and then Leroy and y'all end up getting the Howdy Howdy record together. And you were saying some like, did you enjoy the video? Shooting the video down there.
Oh yeah, they had community weed and shit.
Oh shit!
I ain't never seen nobody. Like, I've been around a long time. I've been around some of the poorest of the poorest and the richest of the goddamn richest. I ain't never seen nobody with no bag
They break
of
out
weed.
the bowl.
Like, who weed this here? It's the community weed, bro.
Community weed, like you just, bro.
Like, anybody can get it.
Yeah.
Like I had my nephew with me. He was like, like he just forgot what he here for.
What about?
Yeah, like they for real.
But we watching my back. He put everything down and just like got in the weed.
Went to the weed bowl. Hell yeah.
Were they already? Because usually I know where you shot the video at. Chad mentioned it once, but not to repeat it. But was there a tall like mason jar looking thing? Was it full of joints already like packed ready to
It
go?
was just like it was just probably like 2 ounces in a bag.
Just weed, you just roll it up.
Yeah,
just help yourself.
Handle your business.
dude.
That's dope. Usually when I've made it out there, it's literally these, like those raw cones, and they're just stuffed, ready to go, twisted. Just reach in there, grab you a couple, and take you one for the road.
Yeah, and that turned out to be a dope ass record too, man.
Yeah, I love that record. I love Leroy Biggs.
Yeah,
But
shout out Street Flavor too. That was dope, man.
Yeah, for sure.
That was a dope vibe, bringing the two styles together.
Yeah,
And you
Leroy one of them ones.
No, for sure he is, dog.
Oh, that's a real
For
motherfucker
sure.
right there, man.
Facts. But to Chad's point, I love the way, because I got to be honest, I was already tapped into Eddie Valero and Coop through Coop, and was aware of his catalog, and I knew where Leroy was in his career and the direction he was headed and that kind of stuff. And then to Chad's point, like right through the Coop to Connect episode, whenever that was, is when this relationship started gaining a little traction. That feature happened soon after that, along with the video. They did a little rollout with it. It's a good look. Great look. But the way that record came together, I heard the final version probably a couple weeks before, but the visual didn't disappoint either. I was pissed off I wasn't there. I'm going to say it.
Oh yeah, man.
I was feeling a certain way.
Leroy
I
said,
always go to and Leroy's the homie, and I really was pissed off. I didn't know nothing about the video until I watched the fucking video.
yeah, it turned out dope, bro. And
Yeah, it
then
definitely did.
Episode 30 is when we had Coop on the first time.
Episode
And he came out with-
30?
Yeah, episode 30 was Coop to Connect. And then Coop's been on twice. Fun fact. Coop, we told Coop he could sit in on this one. He's like, no, he said, no, I'm good on this one. So he's here, but
Yeah,
he also came with Triple Play Squeak.
He did come with Triple Play Squeak. Shout out
Yeah.
Squeak.
Yeah, she be snapping, dog.
Man, is it anybody that you want to do a song with that you? I know you have
Song project. I mean, it's
Yeah.
fucking 2023. You can do whatever you want out here, really.
And you're independent, bro.
I mean,
Yeah. And you're the hottest thing in Memphis.
I'm talking about, man. No, you don't have to be any genre, man. Just
This your personal picks.
If you want.
There it is.
Just like in the world.
Mm-hmm. Like a dream track or something. You know what I mean? Like something like that would be like, man, that's bucket list shit.
Dream feature.
Yeah.
Eddie thinking, boy.
Mm-hmm. Tough.
I love it.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
Ooh.
Not really.
Not really.
Okay.
You know,
all right. That's fair. That's fair.
Denzel Washington. Like,
Hell yeah, dude.
Talk that shit.
but like, it'll be like on some like fucking on some singing shit.
Yeah. Fuck yeah,
sure.
dude.
Yeah. Rapper. Like, it ain't no rappers that I just be like, oh man, I gotta have it. Like,
Yeah.
Fuck nah, it'll be
Man, I can.
a fucking Chris Brown. Or
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Hell yeah.
Jeremiah type shit.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Saying, like, to make it bigger than what it is.
But you can make them
that'd be hard, though.
Deal or some shit.
Yeah, but have them do it on that same the same style, like the way you be doing them type of tracks, like was it Plug CKO?
Yeah,
something like that, bro. There's that style. It's for the ladies to an extent, but then you still
shout out the channel too.
Man, I'm gonna tell you.
I'm
I'm gonna tell you who.
Channel
Tell you who I'd love to have. Tell you who I'd love to have a chorus from, man. Motherfuckers be sleeping on them, man.
Oh,
Shout it from out west, man. The Keisha Cole.
Where's she been at?
That's what I'm saying. I'd love to have Keisha. Miguel, I don't know where the fuck she been. I just need your voice.
I love Eddie's answer though, to go down that road with if he had just one pick or just initially, you know, like kind of like a reach kind of pick. Which one would it be? And he went R&B with it, or at least like someone with soul, male or female. You think male? You said Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Jeremiah.
Like,
or Jeremiah,
yeah. Like Jeremiah be dope. He make a lot of dope shit.
Yeah, Jeremiah.
So does that mean that Eddie Valero's got like a little pocket for R&B in his mind? Does that mean Eddie Valero's riding around the city singing as loud as he can with the windows up in whatever truck you're riding around in nowadays?
So when I was shooting Valero band play, I wasn't even playing the song. I was listening to Erykah Badu.
Super dope.
I listen to all.
Who's still bad, by the way. But keep going though.
I listen to all music. Like,
yeah, that's cool, man.
That is cool.
Fucking old. What's not old? I'm old though, man. Old dominant. One man band.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I don't want to be.
Oh, Old Dominion.
Yeah.
Okay, that was not what I was expecting you to fucking say.
That's fire.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's a great record. But when you were saying it initially, I didn't catch that initially, but I got you now. It's a great record. What got you introduced to Old Dominion? Fucking Eddie Valero's going to tell us about Old Dominion.
Right.
Check us out.
You heard it on the radio somewhere?
Yeah, where did you hear One Man Band?
It was in a fucking store.
Okay.
It was like Target or Walmart. I can't remember.
Some shit just hit you in them.
Shit
You know what I mean?
playing, and I'm the type of person, like, if I like it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna Shazam the shit out of it. It can be a move or anything. Like, we got to name this song.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I'm the type of person, like, and it just like, I put all my partners and everybody on this shit.
Hell
That's
yeah.
dope,
I
dude.
fucking love it. I got to put you on. Do you know what record he's talking about?
I know what record. I never really paid attention to it though.
It's a great record. It's like a real like impactful joint. Like if you listen to it, like just the concept of the record, the build up, like it's a great fucking song. It's a fun fact is in my like catalog of songs I listen to. Like
I'm gonna check that motherfucker out, man.
That's not what I expected Eddie
That's
to
dope,
say
dude.
though, bro.
That's just dope.
Super dope.
That's dope that he said that, and not
But that
So, like-
just shows how creative a motherfucker mind.
Yeah, and like obviously in Memphis, because you're from Orangebound, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So like growing up, just to kind of see what did you grow up on the most? You said like if we was going to listen to stuff, was it like mostly Memphis artists, or did you listen to like Atlanta or East Coast?
Memphis, like, it's crazy. It's like Memphis got the way, but Memphis been had the way.
No, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But a
Absolutely.
lot of people just always scared to come to Memphis. Memphis ain't no place where you fit to see no goddamn A&R, no. Like, talent, like, Memphis had the wave, like, I got like a lot of Memphis shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
You got a point there. You
like,
damn sure got a point
They ain't
there.
just on fire, but Memphis been had that. Like, I grew up on nothing but Memphis based shit.
Yeah. And then you said we was talking off camera. You said you liked obviously Jeezy, right? You was talking about Jeezy. You was even talking about like Dipset.
Yeah, Dipset.
Yeah, that's fire, dude.
Jewels and Cameron.
Yeah, man. We was listening to Dipset on the way down here.
Yeah.
I was listening to it on my playlist. Me and one was on the way down here. And,
Cameron was crazy.
Oh, bro.
The whole Purple Haze shit.
yeah, Purple
Cameron
Haze was a
was-
fire ass
Cameron
album,
was
dude.
when it comes to like your So y'all are over there talking about Cameron. I think that is something we mentioned on our first little fuck up segment, though, was like the top 5. We mentioned the top 5. Yeah, but that top 5 turned into more like a 10 because there was a few names that kind of floated out.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that somebody from Nashville.
Remember that?
Wave was crazy.
Starlito, top 5.
So that's dope, dude.
Go through it one more time.
Crazy. Yeah, Starlito, top 5. I ain't in no specific order. Dolph, top 5. G's top 5. 50 Cent in my top 5.
Yeah. That's dope, dude.
50 might be like
that's 4.
Bro, I mean, 50 didn't miss, dog. He still hasn't been missing 20 years later.
Crazy.
Yeah.
50 in my top
50 got some shit, man, especially early 50.
Bro.
Even like I said on the first one, like all them shows, like BMF and Raising Cane.
The intro,
fucking intro,
dude,
crazy.
And he's fixing to. I think they're fixing to do like an 8 Mile series. I think he said something about he's fixing to start producing a show or created a show based on that. Like, so it's going to be a whole nother lane.
Might as well. He's got a big ass Fox contract. Shit.
Nah, bro.
Big.
He's printing money over at Fox, dog.
300 million, right? It's like 280 or something like that. Big bags.
That's it, crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah. That's
50, man.
So earlier we were in conversation though, and you mentioned like we were talking about Coop, the guy that ran off with my blunt.
Yeah.
And yeah, you did. He broke it back, but in a different form, but he broke it back. But Eddie mentioned though, with the connection with Coop and then being in the city and shit, you mentioned your teeth. Yeah. When'd you take the grill out, bro?
Like would have been like a month, Coop. Like a month ago.
And how's that sitting with you, bro? Because it seems like every time I flip this right here, boy, he likes that. Them motherfuckers white as fuck, bro. You got some pretty ass teeth, Eddie. For real, bro.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I bet that's a big switch though. How long did you have the grill?
3 years.
3 years. It's solid. Just never came out. Like it
never came
gotcha.
out.
And
too much paper for a pop out.
Ooh, talk your shit. Talk your shit. Nah, you ain't, bro. So the transition though, how was that for you? Is it relieving, or is it are you more conscious of it now? Like, what is that like? Like from having a grill for 3 years, taking it out, and then now
I can go in the room now and talk. You know what I'm saying? Like people gonna be like, okay, he pretty much a straight up guy. He got white teeth.
Yeah,
versus like when I had a mouthful of diamonds.
Yeah. But that's why I spun back to that comment, man, because I noticed immediately you don't have a grill anymore. So with that being said, like obviously that was a almost a tactical decision, just to put yourself in more, I don't know, serious conversations, so to speak.
Yeah, grill was just some shit I just had like bucket list shit in the way.
Gotcha.
Something I just wanted to do.
Scratch that motherfucker off and goddamn it,
stretch it off, and like once I got tired, all right, man, we back on this.
Yeah. Not that you couldn't hold serious conversations with it in, but at the same time, I
still got them.
I totally understand what you mean by taking them out. I think it's dope that we talk about it, considering though they've only been out a month. That's a big change, bro.
I don't know where now. I might get back on that young nigga shit. Put them back in one.
Yeah.
I mean,
why not? You guys, why not? Right?
You know what I'm saying? I ain't going nowhere.
On the projectile you're going though, man, as far as the music and just the buzz you've created, either be here in the city where we live or back in Memphis or wherever the fuck, it seems like this whole Southeast region run you guys are on right now is it's noticeably making noise. You know what I mean? Like from the stop from Eddie Valero as a single going around to just him rocking with Coop to it's like a package deal. You know what I mean? And it's interesting to watch from the sidelines, man. And we've been watching for a while now. Coop knows we've tried to get you here a few times, and but I mean, let's be real, dude. You're a busy guy. You've been moving around a lot, chasing bags, and it's admirable shit, Bubba. And
for sure.
Even the fact that you come back full circle and chill with us tonight, because y'all motherfuckers saw me mad earlier, dog. Like I was fucking mad, man, because when we sat down and we started, we were so anxious for Eddie to pull up with us. When we had him here, it was so unfortunate that the fucking first half of this bitch got fucked up. But as soon as it fucked up, fun fact, Eddie said, "Run it back."
That's real,
and that's real as fuck, dude. Because that's you talk about a trip and fall on your face, like from a podcast producer, bro. It don't get much worse than that. When you get 15, 18 minutes into a fucking dope ass episode with the hottest fucking dude in Memphis.
I'm a fan of y'all, man. I watch y'all.
Man, that's what's up.
Salute. We appreciate that, bro.
Like,
Man, Nashville fuck with you hard, man.
I love
Nashville, DeVille fuck with you tough, man.
What is your relationship with Nashville like personally now? Like when you say you love it, being so in and out of the city, it seems like you're fucking here once a month, man. It really is.
Really like on some
second home type shit almost.
Second home type shit.
So when you come to town, you just posting up Airbnb type shit? Stay with Coop? What's that looking like?
No, we do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we working on some shit.
Yeah.
We're working on some shit. But like my main studio, like a lot of songs you hear I drop out here. It's slept on music. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Coop got his shit put together. Like we do a lot of the production come out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's
Love it. Trust me, we're not unfamiliar with DJ Coop and some of the things he's capable of achieving as far as
Do
SOMG.
everything.
He's owed me a jacket and a chain. What else you owe me? A few things. Shout out Coop. That's my guy.
Dude's a hustler, man. Grinding, whatever. Workaholic.
Dog.
Cooper see the car we in right now.
He would, bro. He's probably gone. That motherfucker, he's been outside. That motherfucker's probably already gone.
We had to walk back the other way, man.
Yeah. But, shout out to Coop, though, bro, because the way, and I'm gonna throw you flowers, Coop, even though you're in the room and all that. I think it's dope as fuck, and we should mention it, that when Eddie pulled up tonight, like, fun fact, we were set up for 5 mics. Like, I had 5 mics ready to go, like, all that shit, because we anticipated Coop sitting back down. And with all that being said, Coop said, nah, bro, this Eddie. You know what I mean? And I think that's dope as fuck that a guy like Coop rocks with you the way he does, and you rock with Coop and vice versa, to a point that it's not about Eddie or Coop and Eddie or that kind of shit. When I see y'all together, it's still about Eddie. Yeah. And I think at the end of the day, bro, when a guy like Coop is on your team and you made the comment about when that phone rings, it ain't about the bag and it ain't about what's best for Eddie. It's about what's best for the team. Mm-hmm. And I think that carries over to if you weren't here today, Eddie, Coop was in that chair. He's been there before. Mm-hmm. He talks the same way. Yeah. And I think that's important that you both recognize that shit as y'all move forward. Because, yeah, man, y'all going up big time, bro.
Yeah.
Big shit.
Like, man, Coop like
ugly.
A brother I ain't just met. Like, plugging that man, I'm plugging that man. Like, we like really be like pranking, like having a good time. Yeah. But we still get the business done, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what's chemistry right there, man.
That's what Squints was talking about, too, about how, and I haven't seen it, but he was talking about how funny you are. Like when you do like videos, you said you've got videos where you do like you're just joking and stuff. Yeah. Like you show that side, which is dope, bro. Because then that shows that you're a dope ass rapper, but you can also you're entertainer. So you got to be. It's best to be both, bro.
You got a personality. Period.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
That is cool. It makes it a lot less intimidating. I mean, let's be honest. Coming to the city, and then you're driving a good chunk out of the city to pull up on us here tonight. Yeah. You say you've watched the show, you're familiar, etc. Mm-hmm. But, bro, I mean, you didn't have to pull up here. Like, it's not like it has to be checked off or anything. Yeah, but dope of you. It's just dope that you recognize pulling up here, bro, and just giving us the real. But to what Chad,
Coop for that too.
Yeah, shout out to Coop for that. You know. But to Chad's point, I mentioned that because I didn't know. Until I peeped some interviews of you previously, I didn't know about your personality. I knew you were a dope ass rapper. Yeah, like and I knew Coop was co-signing it and heavily, and y'all been moving.
I went on this shit like we come from shooting videos like 50 deep.
Yeah,
like, just the hood shit, and like I did Jazzfield video, and I just was playing around on the video, and my cameraman ended up catching. Like, shout out to Ghost, he ended up catching some of the shit and put it in there. And they're like, damn, they liked it. So I was like, shit, fuck it, I'm gonna give them the real me. Like,
yeah, man.
We everything gangster, but I ain't gotta. I'm a real man. At the end of the day, I ain't gotta be on no rah shit. Right, we entertaining, we having a good time. At the point in my life, I'm having fun with this shit.
Yeah, don't ever lose sight of that, dude.
And when
people can say that.
Yeah, when people see that you're having fun with it, and then that's going to make people relate to you even more, dog, because they're going to be able to be like, oh, he likes this, they'll just be able to relate to you better.
Yeah, too. And like I said, like for you pulling up here, like what I was leading to, I guess, I started throwing you flowers about just pulling up here. Mm-hmm. But then when Chad was talking about how I warned him about your personality, now, granted, at this moment, I still hadn't met Eddie Valero, and I literally had been well aware of his catalog of music. I'd been a fan. I've been bugging Coop about getting you come pull up over here. But then when I peeped these interviews, that's where I got a glimpse of your personality. And it was dope to me because I didn't watch them. I just put the audio on and I'm walking around. This is when I do my full-time job, right? And I'm just listening to you. But bro, if we can tell you anything, don't lose sight of that personality shit. Yeah, like as far as portraying it to the world, because bro, I was laughing. There's some interview, Coop. I think you were there. You're off camera, but
Coop always in the cut,
right? Coop always in the cut somewhere. But it had me laughing. Like your natural responses to whatever they were asking you, you were literally like steering the questions with comedy relief, and that's like something like from a media aspect that's appreciated. It's not a boring ass fucking interview about the same old dumb shit. It's got enough street incorporated with it, and it's got enough just there's still class and comedy associated with it to where it's an entertaining fucking interview. Doesn't even matter who's giving it at that point.
Yeah.
And that's not something that all these people can do. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that was a value to me.
I just pride on being humble.
Dope. Keep that shit up, Eddie, for real.
On some humble shit. Like, I'm out in the room humble. Like, at the end of the day, like, I just it did what it is.
It's just appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, the fact that I was able to warn the guys, you know, like, none of us have met you in person tonight. But we've all been bumping your shit since you collaborated with Leroy and before that. You know what I'm saying? So when that shit happened, to not meet you until you pull up at the show and it to be like a natural vibe. And, you know, I told the guys, like, bro, I peeped some shit at Eddie today. This was a funny motherfucker, bro. Like, I was giggling, like, listening to this fucking interview.
Yeah. Especially in a time, man, where content is key and all that other stuff. Exactly.
Like, that's a whole other bag for you, bro.
Right.
If you wanted it, like, you could do that and do your own shows and podcasts if you wanted to, you know what I mean?
We gonna cooking shows all the time.
There you go. Yeah, bro.
I watch this shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I watch this shit.
Like,
I watch this shit.
Just one dimension. This is the point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm rapping like Bob, assassinating shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, we gon' but I'm still gonna give you that visual. I'm still trying to I'm learning as I go.
Right.
So it's like I don't got nobody showing me this shit, but I got like people that give me advice.
Yeah.
We need to do this. Like, Coop gonna hit me like, bro, we need to do this.
Yeah.
She's like, no. No, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. But it's like, like I would tell him, like, everybody, like, he understand it. Like, we understand each other.
Yeah.
You can't lose when 2 people or 3 people, you know what I'm saying? Like,
believe that, man. That's
me, him, and my brother, man. Like, we understand each other.
Well, you said when the first album was 20, so it's 5 years in. Close to you and Coop, right?
Yeah, me and Coop been together, yeah.
I was gonna say I didn't think all 5 albums were or all 5.
No, I'm saying, but like, did you meet him? Was that when you first met him when you did that first record?
I talked to Coop one time. Coop with Jazz is a motherfucker.
Yeah, this is why Coop should have had a fucking mic tonight. So he quit dodging all these interviews.
Jazz is a motherfucker,
right?
My flow wasn't ready. I wasn't ready at the time.
Yeah.
I can honestly say that, like, I wasn't ready to be the person I am today. I was still like on some whole other shit.
Yeah.
So like when I did meet Cooper, like I said, I had already pushed it.
Yeah.
Then as far as I can push it on my own.
Right.
Like, man, we're like, damn, bro, we gotta get some better. We need some help. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be man enough to admit that, like even now, like now, me and Cooper have conversations. We know, like, we get to on so far where we can push it.
Right.
We're gonna have to get some help. So it's like,
let's get to that point.
Get to that point. So it's like when I did meet Coop, God damn it, I left Coop. Coop was posting shit soon. I left out the room. Like, shout out to Valero. We locked in. Like, damn. We ain't even made it back to Memphis. Posting like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Nobody never did that. Like, I had this shot breed around. You know, you spend money. Like, damn. And it's like I met Coop genuinely. It was like, what about the money? Like, he had money. I had money. Like, all right. Boom. And like, I was playing some shit. I played Mad as Fuck in 30,000 head.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like,
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Crazy. And I started like I played just like come back around, play new shit. And just one point, Coop like, shit, nigga, you hit my ticket out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like we believe in it. Like,
yeah, that's hard though.
Everybody on the same team, you can't lose.
That's dope, bro. That's dope shit that you was able to talk about that right there. It's cool.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
It's that organic shit, man. That shit come together like that. You know what I mean? Not forced or nothing like that.
A lot of people should be forced, and a lot of people be lying. Like, I can do this and do you can't do shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like one of them situations, like everybody on the same page.
Yeah,
that's love.
I hate throwing flowers continuously over that way, man. But the guy, he's always been that guy. As far as when it comes to how far you want to go.
Yeah.
And you know I'm 100. Cooper fall out with anybody.
Absolutely. I know this, dude. I've known how long I known you, Coop? A decade, bro. Like I've known DJ Coop a long time.
You gotta really fuck with you. That nigga fall out with his son. Type nigga, boy.
Right? But the fact of the matter is, if Coop is pushing for you, he's pushing for you. Yeah. And the fact that you guys have made the push that you've made over the year, y'all been rocking together solid, you know what I mean, and doing this thing, bro. Like since you've linked up that way, bro, that's where it was just a continued force. Like I've never seen it stop. Like I said, you're back and forth from the city. If you're not on some tours or shows or just bouncing all over the fucking place. But with the track record, you know, back to the 8 records you've put out in 4 years, 3 of them came out last year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's fucking bananas right there. Yeah. Again, no features, like you know what I mean, and just to come through. Let's go through it until they feel me, until they feel me too, and the just for you until they feel me. When did I have that written down? February, August, December.
Yeah,
three projects.
Yeah, and you said you working. Can you talk about what you're working on now? What you got? Like
until they feel me 3.
Yeah, so you already working on the 3rd part. Okay, I didn't know if you wanted to. Yeah,
really finish with it.
Hell yeah.
But we just gonna keep working until we ain't got no official date for it yet. So we just working until we, you know.
Another thing that's dope too, man, that I've noticed about you, that you shoot a lot of music videos, which is what you have to do now. And like you do a good job of being super consistent with those, because those are I think some of like doing music videos it's the best way to like grow the quickest. Whether it's like clips on IG of it or just on YouTube in general, just stay in that algorithm. But you've been consistent with that even early on. It seemed like going back to the YouTube, it was like 2019 stuff. You was doing videos back then. So that's one thing that's dope, that you're real persistent with the music.
To be aware that the visual is like a necessary thing now.
People want to see everything, dog.
I mean, in reality, you can put out fucking visuals without the fucking audio nowadays and just lean on the visual. You know what I mean? Like if that's just a push you want, if that's just a avenue you just want to get some eyes on, just say I got a new record, but it's only on my YouTube, my new video. Go watch it. It's the only way you're gonna hear the record. Yeah. Good way to drive people towards watching that record.
Yeah, Youngboy do it all the time.
All the fucking time, repeatedly. You know what I'm saying?
And then shit work. And then it's working for him.
7 trillion views,
right? And what's crazy about that, dude, is he'll do that shit and then put the songs out, like 1 or 2 of them, sprinkle them in over projects that he puts out 6 projects a year.
Yeah, because he was in this situation with that label where they weren't fucking with him.
Yeah. That is a good fact.
His YouTube was his. So they couldn't fuck with shit off of YouTube. They was putting it on Apple.
That's right.
He doing a 3 million a day.
Yeah.
Fun fact. I didn't know that.
No, that is a fun fact. I'm glad Eddie brought it up like that too, because they did separate that money pockets, you know what I'm saying? Like from his YouTube money to the audio portion of it. But he would sprinkle in some of those songs that would literally end up on an album much longer down the road, and would say, though, it would project those album sales. You know what I mean? Because for so long, the fans would only be able to visually see these records, and then to have them on a newer project, it's like, damn, I used to love that video.
Yeah.
And then they'd reference to the new record and get that audio, and it would ultimately lead to exposure of the newer songs.
Yeah, and you got to think, I mean, there's no telling what an NBA YoungBoy YouTube check looks like. I mean,
we talked about this once,
bro. It's crazy, man.
Stupid,
golly, dog.
How many streams?
Oh man, I can't even. I don't know. I was exaggerating, but
at this point,
yeah, I mean, he's one of the top streaming artists. Period on YouTube. Period, all genres.
So
yeah, I mean, he's up there. And like, what's crazy is like we were talking about. I can't remember if it was on camera or off camera because we've been going. But like when we were talking about projects not being more than 8-10 songs, NBA YoungBoy will drop 6 projects in a year and all of them have 40 songs on them. And it don't, because he knows they're going all hit, you know what I mean? Like he's just going
like the rap Michael Jackson,
dude, bro. Yeah, for sure.
He got a crazy following.
And then once you get little bitty kids, like they do. Boy thing.
Oh yeah.
Birthday parties. And
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like that's crazy. Like
wake up, listening to YoungBoy.
Birthday thing party was fucking YoungBoy.
Yeah, I can't fuck with it, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Wake up, wake up to Young Boy. Go to sleep, to Young Boy.
It's like on some.
Oh yeah,
he's a rapper and he's a blippy. He's a little kid, like a mogul to a little bitty child. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can't fuck with it.
No, for sure.
So I mentioned the 3 albums last year, and you mentioned it. You said you're currently working on Until They Feel Me 3, which is great fucking news to me. I'm call me stingy, but I'm going to follow up and ask, do we have a date with this yet? Maybe a projected. When can we be on the lookout for this? Because I know y'all motherfuckers and how y'all move. Like I said, I told him this off camera. This is the one thing I said to Eddie is I'm moving around, rearranging mics and shit. I said, bro, you put out 3 last year, and it's finna be fucking March. So I know that something is on deck, ready to come. It's gotta be. I don't give a fuck who you are, where you're at, what you doing. When you're that aggressive and you're the hottest thing in Memphis, you got to have it something cocked back, ready to go.
Yeah, we ready to go. We can drop the mob. We get ready. But like I was saying, like we gonna dig into the old catalog, like a lot of my old shit. Put visuals on it, and then like we gonna roll out 3.
Yeah, for sure.
Just for you and you.
Yeah. Because like you were saying too, bro. Like you having the catalog that you already do, 4 or 5 years in. That's the best way to go about it because a lot of people may just be coming, like hearing about you, like with the new stuff.
Facts.
And some of your older stuff is just as bumping, bro. So like rolling that back out, it like a lot of it, people don't even go back and look back this far. You know what I'm saying? On Apple Music or something. They're just looking at what the newest stuff is. So that's smart to do that. And plus it just keeps you relevant while you're working on the new stuff.
No, I totally agree though what y'all are saying because I think we mentioned it off camera. But to tap into some of your previous catalog that basically propelled your career to where you are. And as you get so many more eyes and ears listening and following Eddie Valero or wherever you're at, the more eyes and ears you get, bro, they're not going to tap into the more earlier stuff. I can confidently say that to Chad's point. Like they get so attached to what's new and the more recent stuff from a new artist. Seems like I would. Any new artists I tap into, I don't really just dig it. I don't go back to where they started. Shit, I'm more about where they are and what they've done.
I don't know. I like to dive a little bit.
Yeah, I'm a dab. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like if I hear some shit, I'm like, I don't see what the fuck he was talking about back then.
That's what I did. Well,
you know what I'm saying? But like I be on a new wave too. But like certain shit just be like can be hood classics. Like,
and I'm one of them weird people, man. Like if I hear some new shit I think it's bumping, I play that motherfucker all the time.
Yeah, run that bitch.
Man, run it.
I did that to Eddie's video, like, bro.
I run that bitch out.
Man,
dude. Like on the road,
like put the same record on repeat and just run it back over and over and over.
Man,
I had like 4 or 5 songs of his on his playlist on YouTube because I think some of the stuff that you had on YouTube wasn't even on streaming yet, or it was later or something. I couldn't find it.
It wasn't streaming because I was like a lot of this shit fucking with YouTube beats. So it's like I was just putting shit out on.
Yeah.
So it's like Until They Feel Me was the first project where I had no YouTube beats on it. Like I own 100% of the beats.
Oh, okay. Fun fact.
Yeah,
so it's like Until They Feel Me too. It's like ooh.
Yeah.
Like I got this. I got the band plays. I got the ACs. I got you know what I'm saying. The rear red.
Yep.
Like
big name. For real.
You know what I'm saying. Everybody who done did shit like. AC do a lot of folk shit. You know what I'm saying. Rear red. Like these folks big names in Memphis and band play. Shit, boom, and just for you, the same way out. A lot of boom. Yeah, I got YC on it. Then like Boom Channel, which is like you know what I'm saying, a part of the count.
Yeah,
all right.
Channel from here, like from Nashville.
So. Yeah. Shout out Chino. Yeah.
Nah, not Chino. Channel.
No, I'm saying, but I know Chino did some stuff with band. Chino did stuff with band. Yeah.
Too, so, but Channel was like, I just made bruh like on some. Pulled up like Coop. I had did something with him with somebody on the beat, and then Coop was like, made a post like, "Who in Nashville want to work?"
Yeah,
he was the only one pulled it up.
That's dope, bro.
And this when I like started first fucking off in Nashville. And he was hard, but it's like I was on his head like, bro, you gotta do this, you gotta do that.
Yeah,
and like he'll listen, he'll come back like he consistent. Every time I'm here, he was pulling up like, damn.
Yeah.
That shit cool, like, damn, that white boy hard. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
dope.
You know what I'm saying? He like
you say he's a white boy?
Oh yeah, Channel on the beat, he a white boy, but still can make it bounce.
Oh, that's dope, dude.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But he's super talented. Like,
is he a younger guy?
Yeah, what Channel? How old you?
Oh hell yeah, dude!
shout out to
Golly.
See right here, trying to make a beat in 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's dope, dude.
And it's just like when it's like me and him got a chemistry, so it's like, all right, bam, channel part of the camp.
Man,
That's dope. And
that's
it,
so
with it being,
important
with
right
it
there,
being
boy.
here and Coop being here, that's dope too. That like, okay,
That's what's up.
yeah, yeah. He's
All right.
Fuck DJ Coop, bro.
yeah.
Trying to talk off camera.
Hell yeah, dude! Shout out Coop, dude.
I mean, bro.
He was saying Chano wanted
Trying to give you a mic, man. Now you trying to talk and shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. He gonna lean in here in a minute and wave or some shit.
Yeah, but Chano dope. Like he just like one of the one he did Jacksonville plug TKO.
Okay. I think it's dope to hear you just throw flowers to a producer like that. One that the one that I'm not personally tapped into, that I've never heard the name before.
He'll be up here. Y'all gonna get him.
Yeah, for sure. We'll have to get him on. Yeah,
Bro,
for sure.
think about the initial cosigns that we just got.
Yeah.
He was in the Jacksonville video. Playing the drum.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're putting the name with the face.
Yeah.
But yeah, think about the cosigns that the kid just got from. I mean, literally, I have DJ Coop and Eddie Valero just came through here and told me about a 21-year-old white boy named what is it? Chano. He from Hendersonville.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's
Hendersonville stand up. What's up?
Yeah,
Hell yeah, dude.
He mentioned being a team player though, man. That's what team players do.
Nah, for
That
sure.
ain't far from your boy, man. That's dope.
But to be Eddie Valero and to be fucking 8 albums deep, and to just most recently come across a producer that you can creditably mention like that, like you specifically wanted to pinpoint certain things in the chemistry that you're witnessing with this kid. Who knows, bro? Like to explore, when you find those pockets of being comfortable with certain producers, they're so fucking important to hold on to. Same with Coop. Like the way that Coop works from you, like from a manager aspect or however the fuck that relationship works. But like it has to be comfortable. You know what I mean? And a producer aspect, I watch people like O&E and Chad Arms bounce around to some of the hottest producers in the city, but never find that pocket. And to find that pocket, Eddie, is so fucking valuable for the long run, bro.
Yeah, you just gotta be like
cautious of it, aware of it,
and just like if you can take criticism, you gonna be great
for sure.
You feel me? Like
that's
he's one of the
real.
ones. Like he didn't take anything I said like and be like, the beat might not been nothing really. Like you might hear like, take this out, put this here. And he'll go home and
fix it.
10 of the motherfuckers like out of the 10, 7 of the motherfuckers goes.
Oh yeah.
That goes
like I'm type I might see like my phone had a lot of 10 major calls and shit like that, but I might just see the shit. I might not say shit back to you. I see you though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I might pull back up. I might jumped on some shit. He be like, "It's hard."
For sure.
To the studio, he just play one beat like I've been saving this motherfucker.
And it's that one.
The beat was just like that one. It was like,
Well, because with him being a young dude like that, and you showing like y'all showing like that y'all believe in him, and that he's got some, that's giving him, like you were saying earlier, it gives you that motivation. Like when you were young, you know what I mean? I'm
telling you, bro. That's why I wanted to pinpoint the way that you threw flowers at that kid.
Yeah.
Because if it works out well, and that chemistry continues to grow, his confidence will do so as well. But that confidence will only portray itself to its full potential when Valero's in the room, because he's the first one that recognizes it to that degree. Man. And you're the one that's it's like planting a fucking seed and watering that bitch and just sitting back and watching that motherfucker grow.
I mean, and just having that sound, and a motherfucker that can give you that sound, that flavor that you like.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
He like the best of both worlds. Like,
You
from out here, but he kicking this shit. So it's like I'm like, bro, put that Memphis bass line on. Kicking it. Nah, bro, you want this shit? Like fuck all the 808. Like you want this shit? I want some pop shit, or like you know what I'm saying? So it's like he listening, like. And he going there mastering that shit.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. We'll probably end up probably getting him on here soon if he's part of y'all's camp, man. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I shame on us for not knowing the name. But I promise you, dude. Like
I've heard the tag, but like
I'd have to hear it.
He was on two. It was like 2 joints on it.
Then I probably have them.
So it's like more as we go on, it's like
he gonna be doing more.
Yeah, once I recognize it now, I'll never forget it. I'm sure. And to your point, I've heard it probably 50 times now and just haven't recognized it.
But I know y'all heard plug TKO for sure.
No, for sure. I was talking about that
$1,000,000%.
earlier.
Trust me.
He made the beat.
Fire. That's fire.
Enough said, man.
That's that R&B Memphis shit like you was just talking about.
You don't meet too many white boys with flavor.
Especially out that way, bro. That's not my parts. That's country shit, dog.
He got some soul.
Yeah, he got some soul. But he like super cool. Like, and when y'all meet me, y'all won't even think it's him because like, bro don't even club. Like, I gotta be at the club tonight.
Yeah.
He like, bro, you going to the studio? Like, he motivate me. Like,
that's dope.
Like, if I'm leaving, like, I might come here and leave right back out. You might take, like, bro, pull up to the studio. Let's get one in. Like,
Hell yeah.
That's dope.
That's what motherfuckers need. Yeah.
Like I said, man, when you recognize, and I don't know how much I can tell you about, but shit, dude, being serious about music for 4 years, Bubba, like some artists, man, will do this shit for 20 and never be able to sit and talk about a producer like you just did for 3 minutes of this interview. Like, while it may just be random at this point, or he's just newly acquired to the team, or however long this relationship's been going on. How long y'all been working together? That one in particular?
About a year.
Okay, cool.
Like, really, like, the first jump we did was like almost a year ago.
Dope. But to recognize that a year, within the last year of your career, to
see him growing.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like,
but he's going to help you grow too, my friend. Trust me. Because I really think when you find that pocket, bro, that's how creators bring the best out of each other. And these guys have both got glimpses of it amongst the best to do it. But to find that solid pocket, you can always fucking reach in and pull something out is dope, bro.
I do. I mean, Dub 3030 and we two
for sure.
For sure. That's kind of like how
absolutely. Don't get it twisted. But and over your career though, Chad, like we can knock off, from Blaze 314 to Zach Crowell to fucking, you know what I mean? Like we can go and talk to T Stoner producing records off fucking off Joe and Jerry, like some really fucking creditable producers. But at the same time, my guys ain't just able to just be with them all the time.
Right. And shout out to Vinny, man. Vinny V, man.
Yeah, shout out Vinny fucking V.
Dude is crazy with it, man. That's another one that you're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out Vinny V. We can link you up. But he's creating some monsters for the guys over here.
Yeah.
Where's he from? Alabama?
Yeah.
Alabama. He from Alabama. He makes tire beats.
But to hear you come through and talk about a 21-year-old that we're unfamiliar with, that sucks. I don't like that.
I'm the type of person, I don't like, if it's dope, it's dope. I don't give a fuck about the name. Like,
no, bro.
Because I'm one of them people, like, it's dope. But like, for a long time, like you said, I got my pen to him.
Yeah, for sure.
I wasn't getting the recognition. So it's like, every time I see somebody, like, I feel like, damn, you hard as a motherfucker. I'm going to try to do my best to get him to the level he need to be at. I know how it feel to be hard and overlooked.
No, for sure, bro.
That's hard.
We appreciate y'all pulling up on us, man.
We really do.
This was dope, man.
And that, I think that as right here before we let you go, man, I think that's so dope how you literally just started that and made us. I mean, because as soon as we're done here, now I got to look this kid up and figure out how I'm gonna get him over here. But
Coop
to connect over there. I need this. For booking.
Here I am for sure. Like,
no, that's dope.
Like I said,
he out my parts. Yeah, I know that area. Yeah, that's dope.
But again, man, I apologize for the first 18 minutes we lost of our podcast tonight, Eddie.
I fuck with y'all guys, man.
Bruh.
I think we shook back though.
Yeah,
we definitely
absolutely.
did, bro. We covered everything that we covered the first
One
time.
of the best interviews I did. I ain't gonna lie.
See,
word.
Appreciate that, bro.
When I got the older interviews, like, I ain't really with the microphone and shit. Like,
Yeah.
so it's like, now I'm used to it. Like,
Yeah.
it's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Back to our conversation about your personality, Bubba. Like, but you should be cool with it, bro. Just go with it because you're like a natural. At least when you sat down with us tonight, it was again for the first 15 minutes. If I wouldn't even have mentioned it, calling it the fuck up segment or whatever the fuck I kept saying, they wouldn't even know about it.
Yeah.
So with all that being said, dog, you got this shit handled, but
just keep pushing, dog.
Yeah.
You're gonna be one. I mean, you're already one of them ones. But
you definitely are.
You're gonna be in a lot more, ears and eyes are gonna be on you.
Yeah, dude, your stock just continues to rise, and
You got the right guy in your corner too.
Absolutely, man. Before you got here tonight, though, bro, we've been fans, Eddie. We've been wondering when we get Eddie Valero over here, bro. And
Shout out too, bro.
I'm glad it took this long, but the goal, there it comes. I tell you, there it goes.
Last year.
He did, dude.
I'm in the house on my boy.
He did. He did, dude. On Coop's episode.
It's been over a year. We got Coop on episode 30. It was like September
I watched the episode.
of 21. It was almost 2 years, a year and a half ago. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to go back and cut that out for you, Coop, and put that up in a reel. He did. He's literally, he said, I'm betting the house on Eddie Valero.
He had already heard a lot of shit.
Yeah.
We was already plotting. So it's like now we in what is February? We in August. Our minds are August, September. You know what I'm saying? Like we always 2-3 steps ahead of everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, December 10th, 2021 is when we dropped the one with Coop. That's episode 30.
That's crazy.
This is episode like 155.
That's
You know
crazy.
what I'm saying? So like we've been grinding, bro. But yeah,
Y'all
shout
have
out to
too,
y'all,
man.
bro. For sure. We appreciate that.
And fun fact, with that first fuck up, whatever it was, bro, he still sat with us for an hour, and in reality, bro, he's literally gonna shake somewhere later this evening,
Yeah,
right?
man.
Where y'all are booked somewhere this evening. There's no point of even shouting out where it is or any of that, but I'm sure it'll be a spectacle. It's unfortunate I won't be attending, but I'm so thankful for you pulling up this evening, man. Sure. Like I think it's dope as fuck that y'all still came through, and I want you to know, bro, the golden rule. Once you earn that seat, bro, it's yours anytime you got some shit to say.
Yeah, man. Well, this ain't gonna be the last. I'm gonna get big. I remember y'all.
For sure.
Like I said, man, we've been watching
that.
the stock go, bro, and you just gonna continue to turn up, bro. We're just keep going, Bubba. We see you.
For sure.
Shout out
man.
Eddie
Appreciate
Valero.
it,
Shout out DJ Coop. Y'all
we'll
know
put all his links in the description. Y'all hit the subscribe to him on YouTube and follow him on Instagram and all that stuff.
Yes, do that. Until They Feel Me 3. Coming soon. He promises it's coming soon. It's got to be. It's almost fucking March, fellas. We need some new shit.
It's gonna happen.
Eddie Valero, give us some new shit. But y'all know what it is, man. It's I Got Some Shit to Say, the podcast, man. O&E, ChadArmesTV, Squint 615, Eddie fucking Valero, man. We appreciate you, Bubba. Shout out DJ Coop. ChadArmesTV.com. Chatty, get us the fuck out of here.
Bow. Shout out Old Dominion.
Bitch, we got views.